The start to this season has been a rather uncharacteristic one for the Boise State football team. The good thing about adversity, though, is you get a chance to respond, and we get a chance to witness what exactly this team is made of. Through the bye week, the players and coaches put their foot on the gas rather than take a breather. Tonight, the Broncos revealed that their sacrifice was well worth it. To Fort Collins we go. Boise State looking to improve to 11-0 all-time against Colorado State. In fact, did you know that the Rams are the lone Mountain West team that's never beaten the Broncos? Early on, it seemed like CSU was ready to make some history. They jumped out to a 13-0 lead and then tried to add on. J.L. Skinner here, though, stones 240 pounds of David Bailey down near the goal line. The Rams settled for a field goal. They actually drove inside the 20 3 times in the first half, but they only got 9 points out of it. Without much going on offense for Boise State, Colorado State punter Ryan Stonehouse unleashes a bomb. This would check up at the 3-yard line. With 97 yards standing between the Broncos and the Promised Land, they just get right to work. Hank Bachmeier finds Khalil Shakir for the first down here. Shaq had 118 yards receiving on 9 grabs. He also added 43 yards rushing. A few plays later, Bachmeier goes back to the air. Octavius Evans sells out to make the TD grab. That got the Broncos on the board, but they would go into the half trailing 16-7. On to the third quarter we go. George Halani back in the lineup following an injury, provided a spark on the ground. He had 43 yards rushing on 10 carries. That would set up this. Bachmeier fakes to Halani, but ends up handing it off to Octavius Evans on the end around. He basically walks in from 13 yards out. After the game, Octavius told me he loved getting involved with the creativity on offense. That pulled the Broncos to within 2, but they wouldn't trail for much longer. Bachmeier threw for 253 tonight. He picks up 30 of them here on the floater to Khalil. Shortly after that, the senior then tosses one to Stephon Cobbs out in the flat. The junior gets busy after the catch. Steph takes it in for his team-leading 5th touchdown reception as Boise State takes their first lead of the game. On to the fourth quarter we go. Following a blocked punt, the Broncos go for the dagger. Bachmeier hits Tyneal Hopper for the 51-yard scoring strike. The Broncos rally back to rock the Rams. 28-17 the final. They climb back to 500 on the fall. For more on this, we head to Will Hall, who's in Fort Collins.
JT, tonight's Colorado State and Boise State game ends the way every other Rams and Broncos matchup has gone before. That, of course, is with a Boise State win. The Broncos showcasing resiliency en route to a second-half come-from-behind win tonight in Fort Collins.
They deserved it tonight, man. They deserved the success they had individually, but more importantly, collectively as a team. When we needed a huge special teams play there at the end of the game, we got that. We had some good returns. Shaq had, a big return. And, all 3 phases stepped up.
So with the win tonight, Boise State improves to 11-0 all-time against Colorado State. Maybe even more impressive, the Broncos have now won 13 consecutive conference road games. Signing off from Fort Collins for Idaho's News Channel 7, I'm Will Hall.
Hey, it doesn't get any easier next week. The Broncos head back out on the road to take on Fresno State. Right now, the Bulldogs lead 21st-ranked San Diego State 20-7 at halftime. We're back right after this.